Hooray! Now some northern Minnesota bikey ridey. Car back on Healy Lake Road. See if they give us any space here. And look at that, they did. Woohoo! We're going to do a little Mesabi Trail once we get there. There we go. Mesabi Trail. Woo, Gilbert, woo. Into Gilbert. Here's where I ran up to a campsite this morning and drank from a faucet. I was dying of thirst after 13 miles with no water.
Was it hot?
It wasn't that bad, but I figured I saw a faucet so I'd get a drink.
Isn't there a bathroom with a drinking fountain right over there? Right there?
I don't know, is there?
Yeah, it is.
I don't see a drinking fountain, do you?
There's one on the side, I think.
The hookups have water faucets, so I just drank out of that. That was nice and cold.
Or you mean like hot when it's so hot? Not at the temperature one.
Hot?
So I drank out of a hot faucet.
I don't think so.
Okay.
Woo! And the Gilbert route. Woo! Bonk. Decided I should hold my handlebars for going up a curb with two hands.
Looks like they're flying out that curve up ahead.
Yeah, it's like a soft curb. You can roll right over it. At least on this. He's like Evel Knievel on that thing. Or Fonzie with a shark tank. Whee! This line of railroad is from the 1890s. We're going to be going on here.
Yeah, my legs still feel a little shredded. Oh, we still haven't gone 5 miles, so. Alright.
All that back there is mine pit tailings. and open holes.
What are tailings?
It's, but I'm probably not using the correct technical term. Tailings is stuff you don't want. Overburden is the stuff on top of the stuff you want. Could be that too. There's a big hole in the ground, I think, from building this. Hole in the ground. I can't see over there. It's from making iron ore to go to the war effort. The rock cut that we're heading to now, this rock cut was made in 1893 for Duluth, Mesabi and something or other railroad. Kind of fun, isn't it? That part. Now we come to. Yeah, soon we'll be at the bridge. But, where that goes. Here's one of those giant grasshoppers I remember from my youth. Get off me. Otherwise they shit tobacco juice on you. No free rides, dude. Still sitting there. I like this. This is fancy. It gets even fancier. I think it looks a lot cooler from the bike trail than the cars I'm going to bet. Jump on the guy with the piranha! Yeah. All right, we'll be to the bridge soon here. They swing. They weren't out this morning. Yeah, they weren't out this morning. Here, we can stop here if we want. Yeah, those were not out this morning. I wonder why they stuck them out. Besides to slow people down to such an extent that they might actually crash.
I know, I saw, I was like, ah!
Yeah.
It's full out!
A lot. There we go. Holes in the ground. That's what Minnesota's about up here. You can see the houses they built at the back end on north side over there. Washki, I think, is up there. Wondering why the traffic was so slow. Trooper stopped somebody. So apparently it is uphill almost all the way to Virginia, because going this way you go a lot faster and you don't do much work. Gordy? Can't tell if that was my friend Gordy or not. Hard to tell what anyone looks like with a helmet and sunglasses. It's Gordy, who had been my best friend when we were kids. His dad. The guy used to go on a lot of mountain bike trips with Cam. You know, Cam used to go out west mountain biking and stuff. Did you know that? Yeah. Yeah, they used to do that quite a bit. That was back when, like, everything was a hardtail. I think front shocks had just come in. Originally, everything was firm mountain bikes. I never had a mountain bike with suspension.
Mesabi rode last year. That's my first mountain bike. I think I got it when I was
There's the Gilbert water tower. I wonder if the big kids are smoking cigarettes underneath it. The kind who used to pin us down and spit in our mouths. Ah, there you go. That's an Iron Range smell right there.
pine.
The goldenrod and pine. See, look at that trail. See that? That's the ATV and snowmobile trail, I think. That would be a pretty rough alternative on these.
Yeah.
I don't think we could do them. Those hills look too steep and loose. It'd be tough on a mountain bike even. A lot of extra work. And there's how you get there, I think. Back into Gilbert again. Let's do a Main Street tour. Slowing. Stopping. This is always a busy intersection. Ugh. All right, good. Whee! Gotta give her a snooze sometimes. Where do they say that? Is that an Iron Range thing or just general shit kickers in general? Wandering Pines, closed Monday. Boo! Boo! Woody's Naughty Pine Liquors.
Oh, we're going down the main drag.
Yeah, I wanted to see the curb before I dropped off it. I'm not like you, Evel Knievel. Open. The liquor store is open. You got a median here, so we can't just cross where we want. Yep. I'll wait for him.
He's waiting for you to go.
No, I waved at him. He's looking. He's turning left. Oh, have you ever been to the top of the hill and seen the old CCC Park? Let's do that.
Oh, where's that?
We'll take a right up here. We'll go up this hill toward the water tower, and then you go down the dirt road.
Michigan Avenue?
They'll all do it because they'll all end up there. And then there's an old CCC Park from the 30s. It's really cool.
Not to be confused with Michigan Avenue in Chicago.
Well, let's see. I bet this one's better. By better, I mean hillier. What's that?
Here's that.
Yeah. This is where I tested my sheet metal screws in my shoes. In the winter, I ran up and down these hills, and they were all beaten down into icy. And those sheet metal screws were amazing. I never lost traction. Well, the school's up here. Then there's a trail that I think we can do on these just fine. We'll find out. To the water tower. Feel like we're back in Riverside from 2 days ago or whatever that was. on Minnesota Ave for more of our Gilbert tour. Whew. There's a little bit of a hill in Gilbert. Maybe 50 feet. My knee is barking at me because I ran 16 this morning and that was too far. Yeah, this is right, because I always go up that street and end up having to go down that alley to get here. Fancy snowplow. Somebody's camping a fire. Oh, we're almost to Pleasant Street. What's Dan doing back there? A trailer? What's that in front of the trail here? I think I've gone back there. That might be it. I think that is the way. Yeah, I think this is a lot. I screwed up. This might be a dead end here. Somebody's driveway. Yeah. Thought so. Yep. It says welcome, but yeah, I missed it. This is a driveway.
Pretty sweet driveway.
I know. This trail might be more rustic than we can handle. We'll find out. We'll find out. It's up here. That's why I'm saying it might be more rustic than we can handle. We'll find out. It gets a lot better. Well, I guess she's not coming. Well, it's just this first section, dude. That's a freaking road. Well, so much for adventure. Stealing raspberries. Taking pictures of schools. Look at the view from up here.
Yeah.
This is the high ground for around here. This next school is, so this one has kind of a weird Sullivan-esque, not quite wannabe early modernism going, and you get down here and then there's just like this run-of-the-mill neoclassical elementary down here.
Yeah. All that.
Yeah.
That's the elementary school connected?
Yeah. That looks like 80s where they built the
Oh,
connection.
maybe they're trying to mimic the junior high
I guess. But I don't know which of these was first.
wow, but look at the entry.
Yeah.
That's really cool looking.
They should cut that tree down. It's ruining the view.
Look at that.
Poor thing. Well, actually, these are pretty nice. These are a little more Chicago school there. Yeah, still is. Come on, guys, cut down that. That used to be probably just some ratty shrub. There's nothing's happened to it. These places had money because the tax was pushed through on iron ore at the state level, which was a huge deal at the time because the people who owned the mines were from out east and had a crap ton of money and were spending to buy the legislature. And the Iron Range representative somehow got it done. This poor thing.
Looks like that hill we ran up last year at the end of Rag Drive, beginning of Rag Drive. Not as steep though.
Or long. The old park, which has fixtures from the civilian, or I don't know. That's not CCC, it's WPA, Works Progress. It's WPA stuff. Kind of abandoned up here, top of the hill. And falling apart. That place still used, perhaps. Road is in funny shape. That's kind of weird. Maybe they just pulled these down and dragged them here. They mow around it. There you go. Yep. Works Progress Administration Project. 1937. 1937 WPA project up here in the park that's just falling apart. Like some kind of shelter, I guess.
Gotta go pee.
Well, probably get that done here. Right back there. That's nice that the kids have something to come back and spray paint and ruin. Back when America had big ideas.
You mean socialist ideas? Something for the entire community?
How horrible that was. Well, now heading back home. The trail past Lake Orbegon. There's a campsite and such and such. The RV park next to the ATV park.